What's up guys, it's me Jeremy. I've been streaming some games on the PBE lately in the new Summoner's Rift map, and by far the most common question I get, and rightfully so, is how much does the new map lag? And I agree, that is by far the most important thing about the new map. Let's get started. Alright, first I need to tell you about my PC. Now, my PC is pretty solid. I would definitely say that it's above average, but my FPS is capped at 60 always because of my monitors. That being said, FPS lag has never, ever been a problem for me in games. Now, when nothing is going on, I can still get my maximum 60 FPS on the PBE, but lagging when nothing's going on isn't exactly an issue. So let's take a look at teamfights, which is what really matters to see how much the change affects you anyways. Now, I did my best to choose two teamfights that had similar amounts of stuff going on, as increased effects and abilities and things like that may increase the lag. I'll play them both back at a 0.75 rate with the FPS counter zoomed in as a side-by-side comparison so you can see the FPS overall. Keep in mind that the lowest point the FPS hits and the overall average FPS is a pretty decent source of difference in the lag. Note that comparing the two frame by frame is a really bad way to do it, as the laggiest parts of both teamfights do occur at different points. Now, let's take a look at the results. The teamfight on the PBE had a smallest FPS count of 36, while the majority of the fight hovered around 40 FPS or so. But on the other hand, the teamfight from the live client had a smallest FPS count of 40, while the majority of the fight hovered around 45 FPS or so. So putting that 5 FPS drop into a percentage, and I'd say it's reasonable to expect that you can expect an 8.33% FPS drop, or for your FPS to drop by a 12th on the new map. Now for me personally, that is a non-issue. I think that as long as your FPS remains above 30 in teamfights, that is totally fine and there will be pretty much no lag, or it will be so minimal that it doesn't matter. However, if your FPS in teamfights is already around 25 to 30 on the live client, you may run into some small lag issues on the new map, and anything less may result in some significant lag. But in actuality, that 1/12 of a difference is actually pretty small for a majority of players. And since the new map looks absolutely stunning, the difference in lag can be easily passed over. At least it can for me. Anyways, my name is Jeremy and that's it for my video on how much the new map lags. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out some of my others on the screen right now, or stay connected at facebook.com/gamingcurios. And also I do stream with some awesome commentary over at twitch.tv/Jeremy_gamingcurios, so be sure to check that out too. Drop a like and make sure to subscribe for some more awesome content in the future, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.